Too many buttons. Welcome back.
Welcome to Too Many Buttons.
To Super Good Times presents The Intelligence.
Intelligence.
It is our dump stat.
I'm gonna go around the fucking screenium and Rob,
Yo.
what happened last time? I need to turn that down.
I kicked Callie off a ledge.
That's accurate.
Then we destroyed some mining apparati.
Mm-hmm.
Not 100% sure why, but we did.
Was that the plural for more than
It
one
is now.
apparatus?
Yes.
Okay. It's canon.
Yeah. And then oh yeah, we chatted with the dead dwarf.
Oh yeah, everybody made fun of me for wasting a good name on him.
Yeah. I don't remember what he said, but we talked to him. And
He knew
then we saved the serpent kid I've got wrote down, and then we got a chest. And we got some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Aquaman now, aren't I?
Yes, yeah. Someone got a trident of, what was it, Fish Command?
Yeah.
I got the Mariner's leather is what I've got.
Yeah.
Did I get the trident as well?
The Cloak of the Manta Ray.
I think Kim took the trident.
The trident.
Oh, and yeah, and there was the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Jess took that, I'm pretty sure.
And then I got the
Potion.
of Fire Breath.
Does anybody else wear leather armor? Maybe someone else should have this. I can turn into a fucking fish.
Yeah, that's what you said last time, and nobody seemed to be
okay.
interested.
All right. I look cool. I got my
'Cause-
Zora suit. Fuck y'all.
I think
No,
Justice can wear it, and
I can, but
Kim-
I'm using like my mage armor.
right. Kim doesn't use or uses heavy. Jess uses medium. Rob uses none.
Yeah.
So it might suffer the same fate as the trident. If they get vendored, I don't know.
Yeah, we could always use more money.
What's the trident all about? That's the one that lets you talk to fish. Yeah, don't vendor that. If you're gonna get rid of it, I'll buy it.
It has 3 charges, and I think you can use an action and expend a charge to cast Dominate Beast, but it has to be it only works on a beast that has a natural swimming speed.
Yeah, that's excellent.
I think the problem people were running into is that half of you guys couldn't use it as a weapon effectively.
Mm.
Well, I mean, yeah, effectively.
Yeah, but I could use it to effectively dominate a beast with a swimming speed.
Uh-huh. I mean, those who aren't proficient can still use it. They just don't get their proficiency bonus to the attack roll. So, I mean, there's that.
That's a +3 I'm not willing to give up.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was more or less
Can you,
it.
like, strap it to your back? And use it when it's time to dominate a beast?
That has a swim speed?
Yeah.
How
We're
often
pirates.
are we gonna run into
Dude, we're on a pirate ship sailing the seas. What do you mean that's going to happen all the fucking time?
Yeah,
because I figured we were going to get ourselves an airship.
Whoa.
Why did you think that?
I don't know.
Because they're.
Because I like to travel in style.
Like we can afford an airship right now.
We can if we vendor the trident.
Excuse me,
I
we're
don't
on a
think the trident's gonna give
pirate
us
ship
enough
with a
money for an
swarthy
airship.
crew, drinking grog. There's babes there. I would call that in style. I think it's a little bit more stylish than a flying ship, to be honest. It's way less cliche somehow.
I mean, they're both ships, so I guess you just have to decide if you like water or air better.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we get the rod of dominate beasts with a flight speed, we'll talk about the airship.
Oh, that's right. We also got that book too, the Concord of Terramunda.
Right. That was inexplicably dry, even though it was in a chest at the bottom of the sea.
Um,
So, to summarize, last episode, you guys walked out of a cave and back to the ship, and that was pretty much it, and it took 3 hours.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun.
That's some great RP.
That's really funny.
Oh yeah, we all also found.
But what a
that,
fun 4 hours
that
it was.
scripture about the Lux and that it was
Oh,
a deity.
yeah. Yeah.
The blessing from the Dawn Drinker. I rubbed many out to make sure that
What?
we had
What?
all the
Right.
parchment.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I recall that. I listened to the episode this afternoon at work.
Yeah, I have the rubbing.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
I rubbed many more out.
Mm-hmm. And then you at
Proud of you.
That's disgusting.
So I guess that brings us to right now.
Take my ass.
Thanks. So all y'all motherfuckers standing on a beach watching Erdlith snake her way back out to sea with Erdlith 2 swimming close to her. Erdlith Jr.? Erdlith 2, son of Erdlith. There we go.
Well, you couldn't have given him a name? Used up all the good ones, or what?
Yeah, just use one of the dead dwarves that we didn't talk to's name.
Somebody chirped me for that and said, why didn't you just call him like fucking Terry or something?
Wait, you did? Yeah.
And then it was and Riff was talking to Earthlith and was like, please tell us the name of your mate so that we may fucking sing his praises when we celebrate in revelry tonight. And she was like, Terry. I fucking spit my coffee out at work when I heard that today. Holy shit. I was like, oh man. Huh. It's like at the point now with this campaign when I'm listening to it, like it's publicly embarrassing for me how funny I find us.
This campaign fucking rules. This is better than the other campaign I'm in right now, and right now we're playing Baldur's Gate 3, which, as you know, is quite good.
Yes, it is quite popular. So, the sun hanging high in the sky, you guys are all standing on the beach, divvying up your recently received treasure with your rowboat, pulled up on the shore, and the Lucy anchored a couple hundred meters out into the ocean. The day is yours. The world is your oyster. How do you wish to proceed?
Riv goes into the rowboat, goes right to the front, and assumes like the Captain Morgan pose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just waits expectantly.
I'll get in the boat as well.
I will follow suit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start pushing it out.
Yes, push off.
So with everyone loaded up, Tagir begins shoving off as you all make for the Lucy.
At least he's
Riv
not
striking-
rubbing out.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Thank God for that.
and after, a few minutes of rowing, you guys come up alongside the ship, toss the rope up, climb the ladder, and find yourselves on the deck of the ship. At which point, you you hear the voice of the Captain Francisco. Ah, well, it seems you've all returned. You all seem to be in very good condition. I hope you didn't have too much trouble on that island. And he kind of stops and as he looks over your group and notices Callie standing there and goes, "Oh, hello there, madam." And he kind of walks over and you see him take his hat off and give a large sweeping bow with his hat. It's nice to meet you. I wasn't expecting any new members of the expedition. My name is Captain Francisco. You can call me Fran. And this is my ship. Welcome to the Lucy. Please,
Hello. My
make
name
yourself comfortable.
Hi, my name is Callie. Keely, hello. Nice to meet you.
Well,
I
I
was
gotta...
just here with the dwarfs, and yeah. Now I'm here with you.
Oh, so you plan to be spending some time with us, it seems?
I'm going to stick around, see what happens,
Right.
Hang out with my new friends here.
Kind of...
I mean, all the dwarves were wiped out. I mean, that island was wild.
yes.
Cursed.
It was funny when you said, like, I hope you didn't have very much trouble on the island. And I was like, oh, yeah.
We had a
Should've
great
been
deal
an
of trouble, Riv says as he joins Captain Fran at the helm and addresses the crew. Men, we have broken the curse of the island and gained the favor of the goddess of the sea.
Woo!
Arr! You hear jubilation from amongst the crew as kind of Fran kind of looks around and goes, yeah, so, dwarves? What was going on that island? You guys were gone for a little while anyways.
As you say that, Tagir's gonna look around for Cyrodiil. Is she on the top deck?
Yeah, you see her just kind of up on the top deck of the ship, just kind of staring, leaning on against the railing, kind of staring out into the ocean.
Yeah, Tagir immediately takes the parchment rubbings out of his bag and starts heading toward her.
Oh god.
Does Riv notice this happening?
Well, make a perception check, as is custom.
22.
16?
It says 16, but I have a +6. I don't know why it didn't add that.
Oh, weird.
But yeah, the roll was 16. But yeah, I have
Yeah.
a +6 to perception.
Yeah. I mean, you for surely noticed that.
Noted.
Yeah, you see Saradin just not really paying much attention to the arrival of your crew. She's just kind of watching, gazing out into the ocean.
Yeah, I will approach and say, Cyrodiil, we have made it back from the island. There's actually a few things that I'd like to show you in relation to our quest of the tablets.
At the mention of that, she kind of turns and oh, you're back. What did you learn?
I will hand over the parchment rubbings that I made. So I have rubbed these parchments out for you.
Phrasing?
They are in relation to the island and the Crimson Moon. They're all in primordial. They talk about the Luxon,
She kind of
and they mention the Harbinger of the Red Star.
yeah, you see her like kind of looking over the sheets. And,
Actually, Riv has another piece. You may need to get that from him.
yeah, I'll bring it up with him later. I can't read this so well. You said something to do with the Luxon?
And yeah, I'll take a look at the paper she's looking at and like point it out.
Yeah, you spend the next few minutes kind of going over in greater detail everything that you had learned. Which was Harbinger, the Red Star. That's curious. I wonder what it means. You said there was a terrible creature that you encountered. It seemed to be sucking the light out of the area.
Yeah, it was horrible. It had telepathic abilities too.
That does sound
Eyes everywhere.
Ugh.
terrible. Though it seems you were able to dispatch it without too much difficulty. Are you all right?
Actually, yes, we are quite well, and we have an addition to the crew as well.
Oh,
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, just point over to Callie. Yeah, this is Callie.
Hi. My name
Yeah.
is Callie. Hello.
as you approach, you see like a half-elven woman, tall and slender, like kind of short, curly blonde hair and large round spectacles, like a loose-fitting long robe. She goes, "Oh, well, welcome, I suppose. Will you be joining us
Like,
for a while?"
if it's all, is it okay? Like, are you in charge? Or, yeah, if it's okay with you, like, I was here with the dwarves and I was their medic, and just keeping them safe and like whatever, doing healing wounds and stuff, and then yeah. Now everybody on the island is dead, and we are here. So
I mean, the
Uh-huh.
dwarves let out the curse. So, I mean, there was that, but that's the point. She is here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Saradin. Nice to meet you. This is my expedition.
what's your expedition? What is it? This is?
Well, you see, I'm very interested in celestial bodies and, well, more specifically, the red moon, Ruidus. She points up. You look up into the sky, and you can see the faint kind of red dot of Ruidus hanging in the sky. Because it holds many mysteries and secrets that I'm trying to uncover. Your friends here have been hired by me to assist in the recovery of artifacts related to the moon and aiding in recovering artifacts and doing
For
the wet work.
archaeology.
Archaeology, yes.
Right.
Precisely.
Well, you're in luck because guess what? I love the moon. I love it. So
Really?
match made in heaven, if you really ask me. I don't know.
See,
I-
perfect fit. Look
Huh.
at this right here. And Tagir's gonna kind of lean over and look at Riv and give him like a flick of his hat. And then go back to the conversation.
Yeah, as you turn back to the conversation, you see like Saradin has already pulled Kelly aside and has like a notebook and a journal open, and she's like really rattling off like fairly quickly like a bunch of stuff that she's learned. So we've recovered these stone tablets, and they keep making mention of this apogee solstice, an alignment of celestial bodies that I've been tracking for years, and it all points to something big on the horizon. But I can't quite pin it down to figure out what it all means, and I'm not sure why, but when I stare up at the sky at night and I see the moon, I just feel drawn to learn its secrets. I'm sure you understand.
I totally understand exactly how you are feeling. And don't worry, we are on the case.
Well, I feel much better about our chances. You seem to be a more than worthy addition to the expedition, and I look forward to working with you further and the things that we might be able to learn. So if you have any needs or questions or anything, just please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
And she kind of looks down at you, Callie. That being said, how do you feel about pirates?
Pirates are pretty cool.
Okay, that's good, because, well, we set sail for Darktoe immediately. Captain! You hear Fran off in the back. Right. He gets up and jumps up and stands on the railing and starts barking orders to the crew, hoisting the anchors, unfurling the sails. And somebody tell Fuckface to get on the oars. We gotta get going if we're gonna make it there.
his name really? Fuckface?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
hear Saradin just kind of says, Fuckface Junior. Actually, it's the whole thing. You'll meet him. He's
wow.
he's below decks. And with that, the Lucy slowly begins drifting away from the island and continuing on its course north, headed toward Dark Toe Isle. So you guys probably have a day. Like, you'll sail through the night into and then most of the next day, and you should probably reach Darktoe by the following evening.
I guess like where we were was probably like the halfway point.
Well,
Yeah, about that. So, you have anything you wish to accomplish on this first evening of downtime?
Yeah, Riv is gonna wait for a moment to catch Saradin alone.
Yeah, it's the she ends up spending the most of the rest of the day with a couple of pieces of parchment gained from Tagir in her private quarters, and as the sun begins to set, and the moon begins to rise, you see her emerge and takes up her familiar kind of spot on the top deck of the ship. And you find her yet again standing, leaned up against the railing, kind of gazing into the sky, just kind of sitting there, staring up at the moon.
Lady Saradin, can I have a moment to speak to you about something a little bit sensitive?
Oh, absolutely. Please follow me. She leads you down the stairs onto the main deck of the ship and into her private quarters, which are kind of, I guess, on the main deck and beneath the upper deck where you normally find her. Opens the one door and invites you inside.
Thank you. I noticed.
Once inside,
Oh,
she closes the door and immediately opens the shutters, letting the faint bit of moonlight in. She goes, "How can I help you?"
well, I didn't want to do something so irresponsible like share this with you in front of the view of the entire crew, but I did take a rubbing of a very precious archaeological artifact that I knew you'd be interested in. I saw you poring over parchment today. Were those the rubbings that Tagir gave you?
Oh, yeah, yes, he had mentioned some very interesting discoveries while on the island. Rubbings describing some terrible creature consumes light and a harbinger of the red star, and
Yes,
something about the Luxon.
it was a trove of knowledge and discovery. I know that I wanted to come back and get you. I know that you share my passion for the scholastic pursuits, but it was just simply too dangerous. Do you mind if I see the rubbings that Tagir made?
Oh, absolutely. And she like slams down her massive tome, begins kind of flipping through it and produces the 2 or 3 pages and hands them over to you. Yes, this is what he had presented to me.
Riv just looks at them and he gets like a look of, you know, consternation, maybe disappointment, something like that. And he just, you see, Tagir, in the abundance of knowledge to be gained, I think he made the mistake of choosing quantity over quality. It's look at how hastily drawn these rubbings are, and I mean, I guess it makes sense. He was barely distracted. I think he's taken a fancy to our newest companion.
Well, I can't speak to that, though. I do agree. They are, I suppose, a little hasty or the technique unrefined, but they get the job done and the point across.
You're right. I mean, it's certainly better than nothing. So thankful for that. But I do have one that I think we should probably, keep secret from the rest of the rabble. The crew doesn't understand the value of this sort of discovery. And then he produces the rubbing he has, the real good one that was taken. I want you to have it. It is, of course, in primordial. I don't know if you would care for me to translate.
Actually, I would, and I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. Tell me, what does it say?
It's in an unusual script, not common to the primordial I could understand almost perfectly, but I'll do my best. And Riv recounts what they learned from the various tablets, and specifically this one.
Yeah, and after going over that, she goes, okay, so it seems to me as though this island, at some point, became the home of this terrible dawn drinker entity. Somehow that was sent or came from Ruidus? I'm not sure how, but then
Harbinger
priests?
of dark evil or something. I believe, it's my belief, based on my careful examination of the artifacts we found there, this island was meant to be some sort of prison to prevent the Dawnbreaker from escaping and causing more damage to the world at large.
So it would seem. The strange thing to me, however, is the involvement of this order of worshippers of the Luxon. It's very strange. It's almost as though the Luxon is a very mysterious entity. Not much is known about it. It seems to exist outside of the typical confines or definitions of what we on Exandria know to be our commonly worshipped gods. So to have an organized sect of them here to watch over the prison of a creature from the moon is all very strange. I'm exciting, don't get me wrong, but very strange. I mean, honestly, I don't really have much to go on when it comes to the Luxon, but someone you may want to ask about that is your Dark Elf companion, because the Luxon is revered by her people, from what I understand. Though I've never been to Jorhaus. even after the war has long been over, it's not a very friendly place to most non-drow.
I agree. The crew is weary from the fear of that terrible and fell place from which we emerged victorious. You know, so tonight will be a night of revelry, and do keep these rubbings safe and secure. Don't just show them to everyone willy-nilly on the deck of the ship as soon as we get back. Don't do anything as foolish as that. That would be a red flag.
That's what you hear from me at the top deck. For Terry!
Anyways, lady, I just wanted to share this with you before we got carried away. The crew's earned a night of revelry, and I mean, I do believe they are starting to look to me as a leader, and I think it would be important for me to be there for all of that. So if you'll give me my leave.
Oh, please don't don't let me keep you. She kind of holds up the sheet and goes, "There's much to be learned yet." So
I know it's a magnificent piece. It truly is. I've pondered it and pored over it the entire time we were there. But you will join us once you're satisfied.
if the mood strikes.
This is your victory as well, lady. I hope to see you later. And then Riv bows as close to he can remember seeing, like, not street urchins do.
Yeah.
and then he'll escape from that situation that he's in.
Yeah, as you exit Saradin's chambers out onto the main deck of the ship, you feel the cool air of the sea at night. And you hear the drinking and merrymaking beginning, and on such a pleasant evening as this, spilled out onto the upper deck of the ship, no longer contained to the mess as it was previously. I've probably got better tunes. Yeah, I do.
Something a little bit jauntier, I would say. You got that
Yeah,
hot
we're on a-
redhead that plays
we're
the
on a
hurdy-gurdy? Let's do some of that.
Does that work? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little sadder than I would have hoped. Oh yeah, there we go. That slaps.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, as you exit out onto the main deck of the ship, you see Charles come up to you, and he's got a tanker. Hey, my friend Roveril, the dancing man himself. How are you?
Ah, Charles. Well, I'm doing fantastic. How have you been?
Not bad. Just taking a couple of days. You know, just chilling out, waiting for you guys to get back. It's good to see that you all survived, and you brought someone else with you.
And barely, Charles.
wow.
I'll tell you. We've encountered a mecha chimera. Do you know what that is?
I have no fucking idea, but that sounds crazy. I want to hear.
Terrifying. But now the
all
wind is
about
at our
it.
back. We have the favor of the goddess of the sea to the mess.
Terry!
For Terry! Arr!
Wait, who's Terry?
Terry is the mate of the goddess that waylaid us on our adventure.
Oh wow, it's kind of a. It's not really a name I would have expected for such a magnificent creature, but it is what it is.
That's what we said.
Well, to hear it in the speech of the gods would rend your soul in twain, which is why, he just goes by Terry in the common tongue.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. He kind of looks over and sees Callie. He's like, "You, hey,
Hello.
new friend.
Hello.
I'm Cannoneer First Class Charles. Nice to meet you. Can I get you something to drink?"
Yeah. Whatever you're having is fine. That's cool.
Excellent. Actually, come with me. I'll get you something to drink.
Mm,
Show you around.
is it okay if I go with this man? I don't really know you. Is it okay?
Absolutely. This is
just-
Charles.
and then-
Crew, 3 cheers for new archaeologist Kaylee. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
He's very
Hip
drunk.
hip.
Hooray!
You've earned it. You were an excellent junior archaeologist. The best I've seen in many days.
She kind of gets pulled off by Charles.
My name is Callie, though. It's so cool. Okay,
Is it Kelly? I thought it was Kelly. Kirsten?
Callie.
You son of a bitch.
How do you spell that?
You son of a bitch.
C-A-L-L-I-E.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'll commit that to memory. Sorry. Sorry, Callie.
Aw.
Just like that.
Into the darkness.
All right, so what are y'all up to this evening's festivities?
Partying
I'm
hard.
getting drink.
Fucking
Yeah,
kidnapped.
I go
Directly to
bar.
the
Yeah.
mess for a flagon of grog, I think is what you call it when you're on a pirate ship.
You absolutely do.
It's not like they could take you very far if you were actually kidnapped.
That's true. I'm on a boat.
You're on a
On a
boat. Yeah, we
On a
would
boat.
find you eventually. Fine.
When I enter the mess, do I see Tagir there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I I make eye contact with him, and I give him a nod of my hood, you know, making fun of his little hat tip earlier. Because he knows where I've been. He knows
I'm
what I
gonna
was
give a
doing.
nod of my hood, and then I'm gonna use disguise self and turn into him.
Dang.
Yeah, you just see him give a tip of the hat, and then his form just shimmers. And like as soon as you can blink, you just see yourself staring back at you, grinning
Laughs.
widely.
Haha, it's a good look. You're much more handsome now. I'd stay with this one if I were you. Drinks around for my buddy Tagir.
For again, you
Uh,
see Fuckface Jr. has got like basically like a fucking pony keg with the top sawed off that he's just got in one hand.
Drink up, lads, and save none for the morrow. We'll be at Toesland or whatever the hell it was called soon, and we can refill. Tonight is a night of
Toesville.
celebration.
We're going to Toes Land. Buckle up.
To Toe Town.
Make room in these casks to resupply me hearties.
Alaris, what are you up to?
I'm leaning against a wall, sipping.
I'm gonna come up to her. Can I come up to her from the man that took me?
Oh yeah,
I don't
you
know. Can
Okay.
you?
you
He has
just
a name,
you-
tried.
yes. He has a name, and it's Charles.
It's Charles.
He's in charge of the cannons. He's got quite an important role on the ship.
she kind of
Hold on,
spins
let me write
off
that down.
from a group
Charles.
of dancing pirates, and
Can,
Charles just goes back into the circle and continues
I like
his
stumble,
jubilation.
run away, and kind of run to Alaris. That guy's got a lot of stories and a lot of words to say. Oh my god.
So do you.
Yeah, that's just what I do. That's just who I am. I don't know. But tell me about you a little bit. I don't know you very much, and I don't really know. You're dark elf, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Very-
They're kind of mysterious, you know?
I don't like to talk about myself.
Oh, why not? Do you not love yourself? It's
I'm
okay.
here. I'm here for a reason. I have a purpose, and that's all you need to know.
What is it? You're not gonna tell me your purpose, are you? Okay.
You
Tough crowd. Okay.
Very
Also, I like
mysterious.
money, so
I like money too. That's something we have in common. Okay. How do you like to get your money? Do you like to steal it and stuff? Are you shady like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the coolest. I'm not judging you. It's totally fine with me.
Do you like to steal money?
Not
Are
necessarily.
you
Like, I
going to
like
try
to.
and steal my money?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
My hand
Everybody
like goes
needs to
over
calm
my
down.
coin purse.
I am not going to try to steal your money. You need to relax. It is okay. I'm just trying to be friendly, you know, and try to get to know you a little bit. But that's cool. I'm gonna go talk to this guy now. Bye. And then I head over towards Rob.
Oh no.
Salvos.
Yeah, while this has
Hey.
all been going on, I've been sitting and reading a book that I have.
I
And
come
just
over and I
kind of
sit beside him.
listening to all of the weird goings on.
You're. I wish I could see a picture of you right now, of your character.
I mean,
Oh,
you
you're-
could.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
He looks like he looks like an alien.
You
Yeah.
look kind of like Lord
Mhm.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so after. Okay, I just run over.
He
and
looks
I
like
pop his
Billy
butt beside
Zane.
him. Hi. What are you up to? What are you doing?
I'm reading a book. What are you up to?
Well, I don't know. I'm just walking around. I got taken by a man named Craig
Charles.
Body. And he was stocky and stuff, and that was cool. And he gave me some drinks and stuff. And then I went and talked to you, our little dark, our no, she's not little, but you know, our dark elf friend, Alaris. I went and talked to her, and she's not very much fun, you know.
No,
So
they tend to be rather solitary.
yeah. So then I was like, this guy's kind of weird looking and stuff. So I want to come talk to him for a minute, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody like you before.
You've never seen an elf before?
Well, I don't know. You're just really pale and bald and kind of spooky, you know. But that's cool.
Don't.
So
don't
what's
believe
your
I've
deal?
ever been
What do you
called
do?
spooky before.
Really? Have you met a lot of children? Because I think they'd be scared of you. To be honest,
No, I can't say in my line of work that I've run across many children,
that's probably good.
and I tend to murder them. So
Hey, oh yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. You kicked me off a cliff.
I did.
You son of a bitch.
Well,
I kind of forgot about that.
sometimes things need to be hurried along.
No, yeah, okay. That's understandable. But next time, you know, I could have seriously injured myself, you know?
I knew he was going to get you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I didn't really.
Yeah, see? Exactly, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay,
Hope for the
shady
best after
pale
I did it.
man. See you later. Bye! And I ran away.
Bye. And as she turns around, I boot her in the ass.
I turn around and I scowl at you and I'll do this.
And then I go back to reading my book.
And then I just wander around for a bit and drink my beers.
Yeah, as you kind of receive your swift kick
Rude.
from Salvos, you just you hear a voice, a woman's voice, and it says, "Don't worry about them. They're not much fun." You turn and you see a like a Kenku woman in kind of like a reddish pink silk robe. You can see she's got an eye patch on. She's kind of lazily smoking a long pipe. She goes, "I don't believe I've seen you before. You must be new here."
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Wow. I've met Kenkus before, and you guys are just so cool. Hello, my name is Callie. Hi, nice to meet you.
They call me the Lady Min.
The Lady Min. The lady. What do you do here, the Lady Min?
Well, I'm, to be honest, just kind of tagging along for now. I'm trying to eventually find my way home back across the
You
ocean.
lost? Oh, okay.
Not lost, just old and tired.
Mm. How old are you? Can I ask that?
Well, I'm into well, I guess it's Aarakocra that are super young.
What?
She says or well, sorry, not super young, but they have this short lifespan.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah, because the way you said that, it sounded like maybe I couldn't play D&D with you all anymore.
60 is the lifespan of a Kenku.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, she goes,
She's not attracted to children.
No,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, good.
no, she says I'm quite a ways into my 4th decade and looking to settle down a bit.
Mm.
You can see she's got her feet bound in leather wraps and her hands bound in leather wraps, and you can see like she's kind of leaned on, looks like a bamboo handle attached to like a wood slatted parasol that's kind of closed, and she's smoking this pipe and kind of leaning on this thing. She
What's
goes,
in
yeah,
your pipe? Can I ask you that question?
Why you want to smoke some?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I have so many questions because that's just who I am. So,
it's a blend that reminds me of home. It's just a personal melange of ginger root and lotus leaf and lemongrass, aromatic, and she offers it to you.
can I? Wow. Okay. And I take a little puff and then cough and stuff. I don't smoke a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah, it's
small lungs.
very rich and aromatic, and it's got a bit of a perfumey kind of quality to it. Very
It
strong.
smells really nice. What does it do to you? Is it just for smoking, or does it have any funny effects or anything?
I don't know. Just remnants of an old habit I picked up years ago.
Well, you look really cool when you do it anyway. So, and it smells really nice, so I don't mind it.
Well, thank you. But as I was saying,
Oh, so sorry.
your friends, well, especially that one over there, and she kind of points off to Alaris, who's
I'm staring at you guys.
Don't look too long at her.
The dagger
I
eyes.
take a drink. Still staring.
she acts tough. Mm,
What?
Gets sent to the AFK.
It did the fucking thing to me again.
The fucking timing was too good. She acts tough and then God.
Fucking radio silence. What?
Oh,
She what? Damn it. That was...
Oh man.
Oh Oh, fuck yeah.
I act
That's
tough because
perfect.
I am tough.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
says,
totally.
I
she
have a
acts,
fucking trident, so
she acts tough, and I believe she is, but that one carries a weight about her. Seems sad, if you were to ask me.
Maybe she just needs a hug. You know?
You might be onto
I'm not
something
gonna
there.
ask her yet, because I feel like she's probably just gonna punch me in the face or something. So
Eh,
we're not there yet.
perhaps one day.
It's going to be my life's mission to make her smile. How about that? Maybe not my life's mission. That's pretty crazy. I'm a little drunk, but like, it's going to be a year goal of mine to make her at least smile or giggle once.
That's a noble endeavor. I wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you. I'm going to need it. Look at her.
I know. She's
Very
staring at us right now,
I
and she
know.
does not look happy.
Oh, just a wave.
Yeah, you see Callie wave in your direction as she's standing across the room talking to Min.
oh my god. I roll
Do
my eyes.
you know what our next thing that we're doing? Like what's happening when we get to this Dark Toe Island?
Well, from what I understand, there's arrangements to meet with a man that apparently has information that will dictate the next leg of the journey. As Miss Saradin seems to be primarily occupied with trying to track down and recover these strange artifacts regarding her research of the moon or some such. And apparently the next lead takes us to Darktoe, where there's a man with information. And that's as far as I know.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm nothing but a passenger on this journey thus far, and well, hopefully I'm able to stick around long enough that this vessel finds its way further west, that I might make a return to my homeland once, well, if this vessel ever finds its way to Tal'dorei. However, we are quite a ways away from that yet, it seems.
Kelly's sleeping. He's passed out. Drank a lot of booze.
Min just kind of looks down and just kind of grins a bit and opens up her parasol and just sticks it on the floor and kind of leans it against the wall. Her Kelly is curled up underneath it. She just kind of shakes her head and
Just snoring.
just leaves, blowing
Yeah.
a big
Totally.
bubble.
Mhm.
Alaris, as you're standing there watching that whole exchange go down, you see come through the crowd with a large tankard in hand, Captain Marrowwind. She comes up to you and she goes, I need to apologize. I forgot that I still owe you payment. from the last job. I promised you that I had information for you, or knew of someone that did, regarding your condition.
Are you here to finally make good on your promise?
Am. The woman that you want to talk to, funnily enough, was, is Miss Saradin.
Are you serious?
We kind of got swept up in everything that happened on the ship that night a little more quickly than anyone had been expecting, and she was the contact that I had.
Wow,
Who,
Alaris got totally ripped off on that one.
Who may have had any information, and she was the one that I was working with. I mean, you did recover the tablet for me, and I gave it to her.
Yeah, hold on. She probably should have put 2 and 2 together by now, actually. Never mind.
Well, I don't think so, because what I need this person for has told nothing to do with
Well,
the
we'll see about
tablets.
that. We'll see about that.
Whatever.
This certainly has something to do with the moon, though, I bet.
I can't believe you didn't tell me all this time, and I'll grab her by the collar and shove her into the wall, and then I'll take one of her flagons out of her hand and just dump it over her head.
Do I wake up?
Give
Am
her
I
a
right
little-
beside that?
and give her a little shake, and then walk away.
Yeah, Callie, you
Sit on
wake
the
up.
floor as I walk away.
You wake up as you get splashed in the face with
Ah.
some kind of liquid, and you look
I hope that's
around,
not
and
piss.
there's you find yourself in a shady spot, and all you see are people's feet, and the floor wet.
Yeah. With a less rough and tumble crew, this would be like a record scratch moment. But instead, everyone looks and you see Riv's got his arm around Charles, and he's like spilling beer as he swings his flagon back and forth. You know, a swinging sword, a skull and bones, and pleasant company. I never pay my income tax and screw the GST.
Screw it.
Yeah, and you see Marowyn just give one of those and just kind of shakes herself off and just kind of has like the last little bit of what's in her cup, kind of just tosses it, and so you're just kind of fucking stomp off towards probably securing another drink.
I'm going to try not to throw up and then go back to sleep.
So
Make a Constitution saving
I
throw.
knew you were gonna fucking say that.
to find out if you spew.
Yeah, 9. I speak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you spew.
But it's only a little bit because
Spew.
she's so little.
Spew into. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when Kim spewed cucumber off of the back of the boat when we were in Mexico. That was the most silent puke I've ever heard in my life. Like, it was crazy. It was like
Kim's
was
very
fucked.
stealthy. I mean, her
she was a
ancestors are.
stealthy puker.
Well, and the waves were fucking loud.
Yeah. Well,
In
and
the middle of the
everybody was
ocean.
looking at the whales, so you had a free pass. Like, nobody knew.
I'm on a boat.
Except for me and Susie.
Yeah.
Can I make a
I'm on
request?
boat.
If this party and if this scene's winding down, can we Can we accelerate to a bio break because those meatballs are working, and the Aarakocra is not the only one flavoring the air with a mysterious melange, if you know what I mean.
Now,
Gas
when you put it
yourself
that
out
way,
over there.
Wow.
So yeah,
Take my ass.
yeah, to the bathroom. So yeah, you guys see little Kelly, and Alaris like, puts a shoulder in and pushes her way through the crowd and heads off towards Saradin's bunk, and we will be right back after this break.